All right, so imagine this. What if you were asked to pay income taxes on nearly $50,000 that you never received?
That happened to a local woman who couldn't get help from the IRS, so she turned to the I-Team.
Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is here with what happened here. Jason.
Rob, Judy, the local woman lives on Social Security and doesn't have to file federal tax returns. So imagine her shock when she received a bill from the IRS saying that she owed taxes on a railroad retirement income, money she never collected.
I couldn't even breathe.
Olga Rosevich of South Suburban Palos Hills received a surprising letter from the IRS saying she owed them money, thousands of dollars in taxes for nearly $50,000 in a railroad pension income payout, which the IRS says she received.
I says, what? I says, if I see that money in my bank, and I will pay gladly, but there's no money in my bank, and I never worked for railroad.
That's right. She was never employed by the railroad. She believes she's the victim of a tax return scam. Someone filed a tax return in your name.
Yes, they did.
So here's where it says $48,000,
Yes.
but you didn't get that money.
No, I didn't.
The IRS is now seeking more than $3,000 in taxes for that income. But now you're dealing with a mound of paperwork and quite a mess.
It is a mess. Yes, it is.
Rosevich and her brother-in-law say they called and wrote the IRS to clear up the problem, but they say they continue to get billed for that $3,000 and that the IRS told them the money could eventually be deducted from Rosevich's Social Security payments.
They believe the scammer, not me.
The I-Team contacted the IRS. They got back to us saying they can't discuss any individual's tax situation, but they did say they would help Rosevich get in touch with another division of the IRS, one that the family says they were never told about. It's called the Taxpayer Advocate Service Office. In an email, an IRS spokesperson said the folks who work in the advocate's office face situations like this, unfortunately, all too commonly, and work diligently to resolve them. While it's unclear if the taxpayer was a victim of simple ID theft or some kind of scam, the advocate's office can help.
I'm not a scammer. I'm stressing out.
Hopefully that stress will go away. She and her family have reached out to the Taxpayer Advocate Service Office with the IRS, and they were assigned a caseworker. They should have a meeting and possibly an outcome in the next few weeks. Rob, Judy, if you are the victim of tax fraud or tax return fraud, you should place a fraud alert with the credit on your credit bureaus. More information on our website, abc7chicago.com. We're definitely going to follow up on this one and make sure that her name gets cleared. Hopefully that will happen. We will see.
Is that tax advocate thing new?
Yeah, I didn't know about that agency, but I found out about it doing this story.
I didn't either. I'm going to keep that in mind. Well, hopefully she gets her answer.